I've tried to record this 50,000 million times. It has not worked out. So you better love this video.
Hi, it's Michelle, the oldest of all the old ladies. And if you're an old lady too, be sure and subscribe because this is the kind of fun stuff we do here. Are you ready for this? This should be so fun. I'm really excited to share this with you. Kylie Jenner. I don't know much about her, but I thought it would be really fun to react to her video on skincare.
So I'm going to show you guys my everyday skincare routine and just talk about my products a little more. Start with my face wash, probably my favorite product in the line. It just makes my face feel so clean, and it also retains...
First of all, I just want to say, her robe! Oh my goodness, I want her robe. Look at that. Fancy. It's silky. It's got feathers on it. I need that robe. That's my birthday present this year. My birthday's a few months away, but that's what I want, so you can get that for me. I'm just saying, if you want to get me something, I want the robe.
Your natural moisture in your face, so you really only need one pump. Goes a long way.
For my skin, this 46-year-old glowing skin, it's dry. My skin is dry, and typically older skin tends to be drier. So using a foaming face wash on over 40 skin is usually not a great idea unless you have oily skin, because that kind of a moussey stuff will strip your skin of oils. Also, mousse is for hair, not for your face. Gonna make your face all crunchy. Remember that from the 80s?
Super foamy.
That's what I mean. Foam is good if you're 16 like her.
I went through a lot of samples to get the perfect amount of just foaminess and creaminess. The scent is amazing.
There's a reason she's speaking to us the way she is about her skincare. She's hypnotizing us. She's mesmerizing us. She really wants us to buy it. It's working.
It's so refreshing. And the thing about this face wash is it doesn't strip your face. Sometimes when I use
I find that hard to believe. I've never used a foaming cleanser that didn't strip my face. Yeah. I'm having a hard time believing her.
For face washes, after my face will feel super dry and like it just took all the life out of my face. This almost brings your face back to life. It's a very unique face wash.
That's easy to say if you're 16 that it doesn't strip your face, but if you're 46, it's gonna be stripping. Somebody's gonna be stripping. Probably Kylie, not me. Definitely not me. She winked.
Okay, so now I'm just gonna pat my face, not wipe.
Definitely want to pat your face after you've washed your face in the evening. Pat. The benefit also of patting, you're not stretching out your skin. You're not putting torque on the skin. You want to be soft and gentle to your skin as it ages. But also, bonus, if you're patting it, you're keeping in just a little bit. You're locking in just that tiny extra bit of moisture that ordinarily you would just wipe off if you're just scrubbing and rubbing. And that little bit of moisture can actually keep your skin just a little bit more moisturized, a little bit more plump, make it look a little bit healthier. You need the moisture in there, so she's right about that.
Because I used to really dry my face really harsh. Now we're just gonna be gentle with our faces, ladies.
Last year when she was 15, she did that.
Oh. Now I'm gonna go in with my walnut face scrub. I actually wrote all of these descriptions on the back, handwritten by Kylie. Our gentle yet effective walnut exfoliator is essential for achieving a fresh face. It is packed with a cocktail of anti-inflammatory ingredients and skin-smoothing fruit extracts that buff away dead skin cells to reveal a soft, radiant complexion. Scrubs.
I wonder what she's about to say. I interrupted her. I don't generally like to wash my face daily with the scrub. I typically reserve scrubs for once or twice a week. I find that they are over irritating on my skin. This is going to be a case-by-case basis, but let's see what she says about this.
It can be kind of harsh on your skin when you just put it on dry. So I'm going to wet my face a little.
She's claiming that by wetting it, it brings the harshness down a little bit, and that is typically true with most of the scrubs I use. Pretty much anything that you're putting on your face, if it's meant to be wet, it will be better wet. I mean, you know what I'm saying? But what she isn't saying is that this would be pretty irritating on older, aging skin, dry skin, sensitive skin, if you're using it daily. And it looks like probably this is her daily skincare routine. This would be too much for us. Just don't do this. 15-year-old skin, probably fine.
And then I'm just gonna use a little bit and put it on my face.
Also, bathroom. Dreamy.
I'm gonna rub mainly like around my nose. I'm gonna avoid the delicate skin around my eyes. It smells really good. We actually put no fragrance in a lot of our products, so it just smells like pure
Pure what?
delicious walnuts. I'm gonna wash it right off.
It smells like pure walnuts? What exactly do pure walnuts smell like? Tell me.
Okay, again, we're gonna pat, ladies.
First of all, do you do that when you rinse your face at night? Because if I did that, that beautiful robe, soaking wet, arms dripping down. My hands already drip down and I'm using a washcloth. So that's something only 14-year-olds do.
Gentlemen, I like to use it 2 to 3 times a week. Even if you do it once a week, like after the week, to just like...
Okay, I was wrong. I can admit it when I'm wrong. She admonished us to only use it 2 or 3 times a week. So maybe she's not so crazy after all.
Skin cells. It really is the secret recipe to soft, delicious skin. Okay.
Delicious skin, like Kylie. It is true though. Any kind of exfoliant it's the magic ingredient to that glowing, beautiful skin that we all desire. So whether you're using a physical exfoliant or whether you're using a chemical exfoliant, it really is true. It really helps your skin. I've got some videos coming up on exfoliants, so don't ask me the questions now. Let's just watch this.
Now I'm gonna use my vanilla milk toner, which smells delicious. It's very fast and easy to use toner. This really helps me remove any surviving makeup after.
No, that is not what toner is for. Toner is not for removing makeup. I also want to tell you this. When I was 13, like Kylie is, I used Sea Breeze on my face every night. I didn't wear face makeup, so I would take off all the day's dirt with Sea Breeze. Smelled good, made my eyes water, made my skin tingle. I cannot believe I cleaned my face every day with Sea Breeze. It was clear though. My skin was clear, but that is not what a toner is for. Just wanted you to know that. I gotta be smarter than a 13-year-old at some point, right?
My foaming face wash. So this really helps just ensure that my face is as clean as possible before I go to sleep. So I'm just gonna do a little dot on a cotton pad. Toner really helps prepare my face for my serum and my moisturizer.
And that part is true. It is preparing your skin for what's coming next. It also locks in moisture. It sets up the pH balance to the correct numbers. There's a lot of processes that go on, but it is not to further cleanse your face, and I think that a lot of people think that a toner is, and so maybe they leave it out or they don't feel like they need it. I love using a toner. My skin always feels so extremely moisturized after I use a toner. You don't even have to put it on a cotton round. She's using a cotton round. I know that a lot of people like to be minimalistic with their throwaway things, like maybe you use felt for wiping your nose. So you don't have to do that. You can actually just put a little bit on your tips of your fingers, that is, and then just press it in. You can do it that way. You can rub it in if you want to. It depends on how you like to do it. I do like to use a reusable round. I have one, just a little cheap one I got from the Dollar Tree. Literally $1, easy to reuse over and over and over.
So I'm just gonna wipe this all over. It smells amazing.
She does have pretty skin though. She really does. 12-year-old skin is gorgeous.
I could take a bath in this. I don't really like toners that have alcohol in them. Again, my face feels very
dry.
So this...
I agree. I also don't like toners with alcohol. I also don't like witch hazel. I know a lot of people like to use witch hazel, but if you already have dry skin, it can contribute to drier skin. So watch what you're putting on your face and how you react to it. Particularly if you're trying a new product, give it a few days to see how your skin reacts. And if you have dry skin and you're using witch hazel, you might consider going to something a little more moisturizing for a toner.
It's your natural moisture and just feels really good and fresh. So after my toner, I'm gonna go in with my vitamin C serum. All you really need to do is apply a single pump. I'm actually gonna go.
She didn't say whether this was her morning or evening skincare routine. I prefer to use vitamin C serum in the morning. It's an antioxidant. It also helps, to fight the free radicals that are trying to attack you and make you look older. So I like to use it in the morning. It's not really my preference to use it at night because I like to use my retin A at night. They don't always play well together. Sometimes it can be a little too much on your skin, so I tend to use them at different times of the day. I'm very interested in hearing more about this vitamin C though.
Crazy today and do too.
Crazy.
And it's for every day. Right when you put it on, it immediately like soaks into your skin. That's what I love about this one.
I do love vitamin C that soaks into your skin. If you use the ordinary vitamin C, it has little granules in it. And so it's not great for soaking in. And in fact, what I had to do when I was using the ordinary vitamin C was add a little bit of water to my face before I put on the vitamin C. I don't know why I keep using my hand as if I have chemicals on it. Then I would put the vitamin C on my face, but it never absorbed completely. And sometimes there'd be a little granule or two because it was dissolving in the water that I would add to my face. So I didn't love that about the ordinary. Let me know if you use the ordinary, if you've had that problem, or if I had just had an earlier iteration and it's changed since then.
Vitamin C is an antioxidant, so it really helps brighten your complexion. So love that.
That's not quite what an antioxidant does. She had it partially right. Vitamin C does in fact brighten your complexion, and it is an antioxidant. But antioxidants do not equal skin brightening necessarily. I mean, antioxidants can have an ingredient in it that does brighten your skin. But vitamin C is great for skin brightening though. But I haven't found one that has removed age spots, so don't count on that.
After that, I will use my face moisturizer. I love my face moisturizer because it's not, I don't really like super thin moisturizers. I like to feel lathered. And
I'm the same way, and not for any other reason than I'm super dry like the Sahara. If you go and find a plant in the Sahara and cut it open and there's nothing, there's no juice inside of it, that's how dry my skin is. So I need moisturizing. I need it to be so thick that an hour later I can still feel it. I need it.
And delicious and moisturized. Also, this moisturizer is my base for my makeup right now. This makes my makeup look flawless every single time. I'm just gonna...
I mean, if you're 12 and you're using a moisturizer for your foundation, yeah, it's gonna look flawless. 12-year-olds don't have pores or wrinkles.
I do like 2.5 squirts.
Fancy.
This feels...
Ooh. That's another thing I like about, so far all of our products have been completely sealed, completely opaque, so that no sun or air is getting into it. The vitamin C is very important that you enable to preserve the vitamin C longer, that it's an opaque bottle and that oxygen doesn't get into it. It will oxidize the vitamin C is what it does. It turns it. It goes bad, it goes off. And all of her supplies had, in particular this last one in the vitamin C, had a pump style. I love that. That to me is the best thing about this line, is that little pump style. That's good. That's good stuff. Maybe Kylie does know a thing or two about skincare.
No, there's no scent in this, so it just smells like all the natural ingredients in here. I learned strong fragrances can be kind of overwhelming, and also when it comes to your face, I feel like you just want to feel clean and like you're not putting fragrance on your face.
I don't like fragrance products for my face. In fact, I don't really like fragrant products at all. I get migraines. I have chronic migraines, and some scents will set off my migraines. And I don't know what it is about, if I'm getting ready at night, I don't want Estee Lauder scent. You know what I'm talking about. You know the scent of Estee Lauder. It just stays on your skin for like 20 minutes, and I don't necessarily want to smell that. So I can appreciate a scentless product.
So that was kind of important to me, to keep everything super light and clean. Your face just looks naturally hydrated. I love putting this on just to leave the house if I'm wearing no makeup.
I mean, if you're 11 and you're going to leave the house, you don't need makeup. So you can use your moisturizer, but a little bit harder when you're 46. Am I right? Fist bump.
It is the perfect base for my makeup. You guys, this has changed my life. Okay, so now, last.
It changed her life. I'll have what she was having.
Definitely not least, my eye cream. It pretty much is the best recipe for your eyes. My sisters taught me at a really young age to wear eye cream. I feel like you could start as early as you want. It's just a good preventative to keep.
Yeah, you don't need an eye cream. That's first and foremost. Whatever you put on your face, you can put on your eyes, you can put on your neck, you can put on your chest, the backs of your hands. You do all that, right? You do all that. But you don't have to buy hand cream. You don't have to buy neck cream and chest cream and eye cream. You can use all one thing. But if you're watching my video, if you're in my group, if you follow me on social media, we have this in common, that we love skincare. And so it's fun to get eye cream. It's fun to get hand cream. It's fun to get chest cream. It's fun to have those different products. That's the first thing. But the second thing is, if you have sensitive skin, if you're prone to amelia, those little dots you get underneath your eyes, you do want to use a thinner cream underneath your eye that is formulated for eyes. And so for me personally, I need to use all the products that are in the world. And another thing is I like to have my lotion go all the way around my orbital bone. And if I'm using certain face creams, it irritates my eyeball. It makes my eyeball start watering, and then pretty soon I'm in there washing off my skincare for the night because my eyeball is irritated. So I need something that's very light that I can take into my orbital bone that does not distress my eyeballs. Nobody needs distressed eyeballs.
Your under eyes hydrated and moisturized. I designed this with a tip so you never actually have to use your fingers. I love that about this because
I called that out a few minutes ago, didn't I? She's really good about the delivery system of her products, and I'm loving it.
Because sometimes I don't want to put on eye cream at night. It's a lot of work. So this makes it super easy for me. So I'm just apply it right under my eyes.
I am loving that. Loving it. I'm loving it. She's selling me. She's really selling me, especially if I can look 10 years old again.
Could definitely cover up a late night partying, or even if you just stayed up late and haven't gotten a.
What does she know about staying up late? Oh wait, she did just have a baby, didn't she? But was she pregnant back then? I don't know much about Kylie, but I feel like maybe she had a baby recently. And if you have children, then you know all about staying up late, and there's no cream in the world that's going to help that, because we've been staying up late and getting up early and up in the middle of the night for so long that we don't even know what it feels like to get a full night's sleep, and there's no cream that's going to help us at this point. College. That's what's helping us.
Not asleep. This is a quick fix.
Ah, man, she's pretty.
Voila. So that is my whole routine. I have been creating this for a year. I've been using it for a little under that, maybe 10 months.
Hey, if I can use this for 10 months and look 9 again, that's good stuff. I wonder how much this stuff costs.
It really has become an everyday thing for me. I can't live without this, and I'm so excited for you guys to have this, try this. They're amazing products, and I know you guys have also been asking for a skincare routine for a really long time, and I wish I could have shared this earlier, but I'm so happy that you guys can get your hands on this ASAP, because this is my skincare routine, and I'm so excited for you guys.
I mentioned that before. I didn't know whether it was her morning or evening skincare routine, but she sold me. I feel like if I go to Ulta and there is Kylie eye cream, I'm going to use it. I might feel like I can look 8 like she does, but I'm going to be disappointed probably. But I do love the applicator. I do love it. You could stick that kind of thing in the refrigerator and then it'll be cold, so that it can help a little bit with the puffiness. That's lovely. I love the entire line. I really do. It's all beautiful. She's handwritten this stuff. She's quite smart. She had all the information, most of the information correct. Let me know what you think, and in the meantime, go watch this reaction video. You're gonna love that one too. Be kind and rewind.